Hey there, I'm Todd at Freedom Fighter Tactical. Today I'm going to show you how to measure your shotgun stock to determine if it's too long for you or if it's just right. Let's get started right now. Hey there folks, I'm Todd at Freedom Fighter Tactical. Phone number's up above, Instagram's up above. If you call the phone number, you're gonna get me on the telephone. I help people build Benelli M4 and actually Benelli M1, M2, M3 shotguns. And you can reach me at that number. You can reach me at freedomfightertactical@gmail.com. I am here for you. And of course, the website, freedomfightertactical.com. So today we are going to talk about how to measure your shotgun stock to determine if it's too long for you, okay? This applies to any shotgun actually, but with the Benelli M4 or any of the Benelli shotguns, M Series shotguns, the stock tends to be too long for almost everyone. And I'm going to show you how to quickly and easily determine if your stock is too long for you. Some of you may realize that your stock is too long for you and you just live with it. Some of you may have no idea that your stock is too long for you. It didn't even occur to you that maybe the stock you could have a better stock option out there to make the gun more fun, easier to shoot, easier to manage recoil, easier to manipulate, all that. So we're gonna dig right into how to determine whether the shotgun is just right for you or if it's too long for you, and you should be considering alternative shotgun stocks. In addition to showing you how to measure, I will also give you a quick run through of your two best stock options for the Benelli M4 so that you can decide which is best for you. By the way, I'm working hard to release a lot of video content every week. Be sure to hit the subscribe button down below and hit the bell so you're notified when new videos come out. If learning about shotgunning, learning about the Benelli series, particularly the M4, but all the Benelli M Series tactical shotguns, if that's the kind of stuff you're looking for and you want to be part of the Benelli community as much as I represent it, and more specifically the Freedom Fighter Tactical community, again, be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and hey, throw the video a like because that will help push it out to more shotgunners. Look, YouTube is a beast and they are anti-gun. So the more you guys comment, particularly favorably, and the more you guys give thumbs up, which is a favorable sign to all video content that's gun related, not just Freedom Fighter Tactical, the more you help the gun community at large in getting our content out there and in front of people. And again, be sure to comment. Comment with a question. If you've got a question below, you've got a video you think I should do, or you've got a question about something in this video, leave that comment or question below and I will respond to you if it's coherent. Sometimes people type things, I can't even tell what they're trying to say. I don't tend to dig into those, but if you've got a good question, good comment, I will respond. And so will others. Okay, so let me show you really quick. I've got my first original Benelli M4 shotgun over here to the side, and I've got to sit in my chair in order to stay in frame, and I can't get too far back from the camera. So we're going to rely on the right side of the screen here so that I can show you. But basically, oh, and I will tell you that I am dealing with a Mesa Tactical stock. I already know that this stock is the right size for me. I don't have a gun handy that has the original stock on there, but it's going to apply, okay, no matter what. And this is for any shotgun, not just Benelli. So what you do basically is you take the gun in your firing side hand, and I hope I don't hit my ceiling fan, and you point the gun at the sky. Well, I'm getting close up there. You point the gun at the sky at a 90-degree angle, okay, right out from your body, and you let the stock go down your arm just like it's doing there. Let me try to keep it in frame. And you want to determine what kind of space you have between the bottom of the buttstock and your bicep, okay? As you can see there, I'm not quite at a perfect 90-degree angle, but I'm trying. I'm trying to make sure I don't hit the ceiling fan. I'm kind of scared to put the end of the gun in the ceiling fan up above. But you can see that I have space between the butt pad and my bicep. If you don't have space between there, or if you have very little space between there, the odds are extremely high that the shotgun's too long for you and you need a shotgun stock replacement if you want to manipulate the gun properly and you want to be able to handle the recoil, you want to be able to maybe turn corners, use it as a home defense weapon, and you might be in your hallway or something like that. You need to be able to raise the gun up and down. It's a lot easier when the stock is the right size for you. So this was taught to me by an ex-Marine military instructor out in the desert, that this is a quick and dirty way of determining if you've got that space. And you saw with my arm, there was about an inch, maybe an inch and a half where I could put my hand in there, and that's perfect, okay? Anywhere between an inch to 2 inches is perfect. Unless you're going collapsible or something like that, the issue's kind of moot because you're wanting a shorter shotgun for whatever reason. But if you're going to have a shotgun extended to a full position, if you're using the collapsible stock or you're using a stock that's not a collapsible stock, you want to have about an inch or two between your bicep and the bottom of the stock. And there's a lot of guns out there like Remington. You can buy a youth stock. You know, as an adult, there's nothing wrong with using a youth stock and having that, getting that shorter length of pull. Benelli doesn't have any options right now. I've actually been talking to Mitch over at Mesa Tactical. I would love for him to do, well, he's already done the shorter stock, of course, on the pistol grip, but I'd like him to do a shorter stop on a field stock. But there's not a lot of options for the Benelli M4, and that's what we're going to get into next. But before we dig into that, again, be sure to subscribe down below. And if you're not a member of the Freedom Fighter Tactical Community emails, I send out emails that give you the updates on parts, hard to find parts, all that. Those people get first access to all the information when we've got goodies coming out at Freedom Fighter Tactical that are hard to get or that are new. So be sure to go over to Freedom Fighter Tactical, sign up for the email list. If you don't see a pop-up, that means you've already been over there and you disregarded the pop-up. You can always go to the bottom of the page and sign up there. I don't spam my people. I usually send about 1 or 2 emails a week, and you can just delete them if you don't want to read them every week, or you can unsubscribe at any other point in time. But I don't hound my people on my email list. I like to keep it to important stuff, new videos, new products, or products being replaced that have been out of stock, that sort of thing. Okay, so your two options are the Benelli collapsible stock and the Mesa Tactical Urbino stock. The Benelli collapsible stock is very expensive, very hard to get, particularly right now in times of panic buying. Normally, in normal circumstances, you're going to see the price between $250 and $400. Right now, it's probably between $500 and $1,000. They're very difficult to get. Benelli does not let any official authorized dealers sell them directly to you. They only want people to sell them directly to law enforcement or somebody who holds law enforcement or military credentials that are valid and active. But you can find them. Sometimes you can find them on Gunbroker and, you know, wherever. But once they, like if I sell them to you and then you decide to sell a stock to somebody else, then that's your business. But they are hard to get. Benelli's kind of got a chokehold on the whole process, and they have their ways of doing it, and I don't question that. That's their call. But they are difficult to get. The Mesa stock, on the other hand, you can get them. There's two versions that we sell at Freedom Fighter Tactical. We have, both of them are called the Urbino, and they're a pistol grip stock. And I sell one version with the limb saver butt pad, and I sell one version with the limb saver butt pad and the cheek riser. I actually prefer the version with the cheek riser, whether or not you're using optics, because you can put that cheek riser in the low position, and it gives you an option to put a side saddle on the stock itself rather than on the receiver, which I actually prefer quite a bit. So those are your two options right now as far as shorter stocks for the Benelli M4. But they also have shorter stocks, Mesa does, and we sell them, of course, for the M1, M2. Same thing. We've got them with the limb saver butt pad or with the limb saver and the cheek riser. Same thing on both of those. I prefer the one with the riser just so I have the option for the side saddle on the stock itself. I do think there's a collapsible stock out there in the world somewhere for the M2. Maybe there is one for the M1. I haven't seen those in years. If I've seen them, they haven't really, it hasn't been a thing. So I don't even know that that's an option on those guns right now. So that's about it, folks. I mean, it's quick and dirty. Stand up in your room, point the gun at the sky, take a kind of measure where how much space you've got between your bicep and your gun. If the gun is touching your bicep, which I bet 90% of you, the gun is touching your bicep, it's too long, okay? And even if you're wearing like a hoodie or something and it's touching the cloth, it's too long, okay? You want to see some space there so that like I said, it's a quick and dirty, a Marine who used to train other Marines in shotgunning. This was what he would use to determine if the gun was too long for a particular soldier or not. So that's what I have to give you. Folks, be sure to subscribe down below, like the video, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching today. Be safe, and I'll talk to you soon.